Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly scopes. Please keep in mind this is only a general reading. Take what it feels right and with what resonates with your own life experiences at the moment. So Virgo, definitely it's an emotional week. All of your cards are cup cards. So it's a week really driven, and the natural element wanting to work with you is water, it's emotions, it's feelings, it's your sensitivity being really heightened. It's your spiritual self. It's the way you belong and connect with the world and with others. It's your artistic, creative gifts as well. It's just feeling really blessed and really in peace within yourself. But the cups you have working with you are the most unstable ones. So it's about stabilizing your emotions. It's about discerning what it is that you want, because you may be really confused about your options right now, specifically concerning your emotional self. So whether this is relationship wise, whether this is something, some decision you need to make, or uh, some road you need to take that you're not quite sure which one to go, because also your past experiences on the matter may be influencing you, and that is what's causing a cloud in your judgment, a cloud in your certainty about what you feel it's the best choice for you to take. Because there's many offers for you right now. There's many things going on. Definitely. There's people approaching you. There's opportunities wanting to get to you, presenting themselves. But it's a smoked mirror situation. You need really to put yourself together, center yourself in your emotional body so you can see what is real and what it's not, and in what level do you connect with those offers or you don't. So it's a test of discrimination, which is great because Virgos are the best to discriminate and to analyze situations if they want to. So they are not the most comfortable energy in this watery realm, but remember, water fertilizes the earth, so it sustains it and it gives it life in a different meaning, in a different way. So as well, if you want to, you can. It doesn't have to be a harsh week. It's only about the way you handle the energies, the way you receive the energies, and how much you have been wanting to resolve the situation. So as a main opportunity, you have the Five of Cups. And as a main opportunity, there's an opportunity to clear away negative experiences that may still holding you back in the decisions and the choices you need to implement in your life regarding your emotional life, your love life. And situations from the past, sorrow, guilt, resentment, regret, that may have been following you for some time, things you have lost in the way, and how much that have hurt you. Of course, it's the even if it's not conscious, the imprint of that situation is deeply, deeply active in your psyche right now, and it's wanting to be purged out. It's wanting to be transmuted in something that can work to its best use, which is to give you wisdom, which is to give you knowledge about those experiences, and a wisdom you will put into action now within the situations presenting themselves, and asking of you a lot of discernment, a lot of emotional um, centeredness, being able to be centered within yourself, within your soul. So the main opportunity is to overcome past situations, to overcome regret, to overcome resentment, to let yourself take this dark coat and to look to what you still have in your life, to look at the good things, the good experiences you did have in some sense, in love, in emotional emotionally wise, even if it's really hard for you to acknowledge them, because again, that imprint of the bad uh, situations are really activated in you right now, so you are really sensitive about it. You can be reminiscing, remembering a lot this week about the past, about what happened. But you can be also very overly focused on on the negative side of it. You can be overly focused on the problems, losing sight of the solutions which reside inside the problem. And it is about you just shifting your perception, not losing to what you lost. Look at what you have, what you gain with that loss. And I know this can be really hard because we are so emotionally wise, we are so not prepared. We are so not prepared to deal with emotions. We are far from this feminine energy. It's a process, a development process within a lifetime to begin to accept emotions as they are, accept emotions as a part, an essential part of ourselves. This feminine integration within the masculine that has been uh, controlling our lives for quite some time. And integrating emotions is not easy because uh, we didn't have the support to learn how to do that. It was not something that was given naturally to us. And so it's a lifetime process of development. But the sooner we start to acknowledge at least the importance of understanding our emotions and understanding that in pain, in suffering, in loss, in betrayal, in all these apparently dark aspects of human behavior, it resides something much more deeper that needs to be understood. So you can move on. And so you can have a better understanding of your own emotional needs, which are actually also something that you may need to look at. What is your emotional needs? Do you know deep inside of yourself what it is, again, that you truly want emotionally wise? In your love life right now at this moment, do you know it? And if you don't, maybe it's time to do that work. And you have an opportunity to do so this week. The challenge is the Three of Cups. So the challenge is to celebrate life, love, feelings as they are and as they show. The challenge is to still find joy in your life right now and in this week particularly, to still find time to celebrate, to, to keep yourself light-hearted as possible, to keep yourself optimistic about the the future prospects of your emotional life. It's about you, even in the middle of situations, because you may have this resurgence of past situations coming up to you, or you may have to deal with some kind of disappointment or loss in emotional sense this week. And when I talk about loss, I talk about some situation happening that activates that fear of abandonment within yourself. It doesn't mean that your partner is going to leave you or someone is going to leave you, but something little triggers in other people's behavior, because other people are mirror to our own needs. And again, those triggers activates your fear of being abandoned, your fear of being alone within your own emotional world. So whenever and whatever you feel like this, the advice here is, being this challenge, Three of Cups, is to still go out there and enjoy life, is to be able to feel sad, feel like you want to cry, and even in those moments finding a joy in it, finding a way out of expression, of beauty in it, and not forgetting the importance to surround yourself with people who love you, because there are people around you who love you and who want to celebrate life with you. So either your friends, your family, your coworkers, whoever, They are right there around you wanting to celebrate something with you. And it's a beautiful gift to be able to do this in the middle of darker times. And you are being asked to integrate both the challenge with the opportunity, which is in the middle of all the things you may be feeling right now, you are still entitled to your happiness and to your moments of joy. So this week, yes, you may not feel as emotionally stable as you would like, but you're still going out there with your girlfriends and having those drinks. You're still going out there with your mom and enjoy this beautiful fancy dinner or enjoy this beautiful movie or this walk in the park or whatever gives you joy with other people. Just celebrating this dance, celebrating this emotional abundance within you, even if you're feeling empty, because if you're feeling empty, this means it's this energy renewing itself to something uh, greater, to some greater extent of abundance being able to be reborn within you. The advice card is the Seven of Cups. So again, what it is that you want, what it is that you want emotionally wise, and in the middle of all these offers you may have going on right now. What are your real needs? Do you know which one of these cups really belongs to you? Because the most probable outcome of this is you just keep getting more and more and more drowned and confused into this uh, dragging past experiences to the opportunities presented themselves and just creating more and more opportunities, but half of them are not even real ones because they are just an extent of your own fears and your own insecurities. So there's a real need to be really awakened to your emotions right now, to be really understanding of yourself and compassion with yourself, to be able to forgive yourself and others to whatever has happened or may happen. It's not a week exactly to implement the choice. It's not a week exactly to know with certainty which cup it is that you want to follow, but it is certainly a week to start turning around, because as you can see, at least there's two options that are really real options to you. So you have seven, but two of them are real. Two of them are in connection with your emotional self. Two of them are meant to give you a lot of joy and contentment, but you have to be able to see it through the fog. And the best way to do it actually this week is to go out there and still promote moments of joy and fun with the people you love. Maybe because it's in those moments, in that ability to share yourself, that you'll receive insights about things you may not have been perceiving with the clarity um, necessary to then make the choice. It's a week to slowly start realizing things within the veil and within the fog. And the more you do this conscious work of not wanting to drag past situations into the present moment, the more you will receive clarity within this matter. But you need, and always, we all do need to meet the energy halfway. We need to work with them, so we can co-create our reality. So Virgo, I wish you a great week. Thank you for listening, liking, subscribing, and hopefully we'll see each other next week.